What is up? Let's play some more 5NL. Oh yeah. We're up pretty good. We're up pretty good. I think we're up about $2 since I started this play every day thing. In 6 days? So what's that? 3 hours? We're up 40 big blinds? That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good actually. That's really good. We have run pretty lucky. Been playing very well too. And yeah, as always, I'm going to put timestamps for any actual interesting hands at the bottom, so you don't have to watch all this trash. What is this guy? He's so tight though. Yeah, fold. I'd love to see what happens here. Okay. Boring. Queen 3 is a fold. 5s? I could open out the code, I reckon. This is pretty good for my range. Obviously trash for my cards, but pretty good for my range. So I don't think I need to bet much here. I think I can bet a little bit and probably get a lot of folds, and if not, maybe double barrel hard. Yeah. The thing is, like, should I actually be betting that board? Because the only thing he's calling with there is a much better hand than mine. But I think, actually, yeah, even if he calls that on the flop, if I hit the turn hard, you're probably getting a lot of folds, because my range should be much stronger than his. Net player free betting me. I don't want anything to do with that. Ooh, good hand, good hand. Obviously going for a squeeze here. Obviously. Oh god, we get some calls. I don't like what this nit's doing. I think my stats are so spewy though. Such a bad board for us. Such a bad board. Yeah, I think I give up. Okay, no one's done anything, so I could be winning this at showdown. Do any of these guys have jacks here? I think I'm still losing this, to be honest. I think I'm losing to jacks. But I don't think anyone believes a bet, so I'm losing to jacks. We were all terrified of that flop. If I thought I was losing to jacks, though, I was thinking of like potting the river to try and scare like jacks or queens off, maybe. But I think jacks or queens is calling there after a huge river bet after no action, because like it's so obvious. It's just so bluffy to do that. So I figured just check it down, and there's a good chance I'll win that showdown. Like they might not have jacks; it could have been like tens and whatever. Yeah, any suited aces opens always. This guy isn't really over free betting. I'll let him take it. I think ace 3 suited could probably 4-bet as a bluff there sometimes. All I know, GTO, like, I don't know why. I know that ace 5 and ace 4 suited loves to 4-bet bluff. But not so much ace 3 suited. I'm not really sure why. This ain't great for our range. We could have the best hand here. He does nothing. I think I can win at showdown. I think I can win this at showdown. And we do win it. Do we? That's a draw. Yeah, I should have just bet that turn, to be fair. But I did. We had a good chance of winning at showdown. I didn't think I needed to risk betting money there. To be fair. Sixes. I'm not actually gonna, just because we've got quite spewy stats. Fold the queens. Ace 4 off, can call. Do I want to free bet this guy? I think I do. And he 4-bets me. So people would like never 4-bet bluff, so I'm out. Queen 3 off, fold. Pocket 4s, fold. King Jack, definite open. Nice flop. That's a nice flop. Let's see what this guy's stats are saying. King Jack, do we want to bet? Yeah, I think we can range bet this. And he just folds. Okay. Fair enough. Queen 2 suited. I'll call a min bet. If he does nothing, do I bet this board? No, I think I just fold this. It's gonna be so hard for me to defend. Like if he bets the turn, then it's a fold. He's got a better hand than me. And ooh, not bad. Clear free bet here. Gonna size up because we got kings, which is they say it's a good hand. And my free bet stats are super spewy, so he might not believe me because I'm free betting so much, which is great. Oh, he's got a tiny stack as well. Oh, he folds. Fair play to him, man. Fold to free bet button. Okay, I've got really spewy stats. Really spewy. I need to yeah, calm down. I only play for value now. Everyone's just going to attack me because my stats are so spewy. But Ace Jack off is actually a decent hand, but I think it's not actually that good. I think it actually folds here. Yeah, I think GTO it does actually fold there. I'm not even joking. Maybe you 4-bet it as a bluff actually. I don't think Ace Jack off is good enough to call, but it might be good enough to bluff with actually. But then my bluffs are just meaningless right now because of my spirit stats. My bluffs are absolutely meaningless, so yeah, I don't think bluffing is a good idea right now. We are up though. We are up. I think that was a good fold with the Ace Jack. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, I don't even know, man. Do 5-0 players like look at your stats? I look at everyone's stats, but do most 5-0 players even know what they mean? I don't even know. Am I just overcooking here massively? I could be. Most of these players don't even know what these stats mean. See, King Jack suited is supposed to 3-bet here. But if I get 4-bet, then I'm folding. And this guy's tight. No, I'm very likely to get 4-bet with stats like this, so I just fold it. I don't know if that's a good play or not, but I can definitely open King 9 off against a nit in the button. Easy money. That's 3 blinds, boys. Oh my god, again. Jesus. Come on, free bet me, please. Tonshi, come on, you're British, boy. Same as me. Oh, man, no one wants to play with me. And I can't complain, it's free money. 5-4 suited. I folded. So this is a hand that can definitely free bet, but it's pretty much a bluff only. So this board's great for our range. Yeah, without the diamond. I was going to say on a diamond, I would have barreled that twice, but I think this is just a give up. Like, he has a hand. He could have been on a draw. 8, 9. This guy's super fishy, actually. So I'm not gonna try and bluff him. He's one. Yeah, the thing is, with a guy that's this fishy, like, I could have gone all in and he easily could have called pocket sevens. So just don't bluff. Don't bluff. Don't try and bluff these people. Don't try and bluff these people. I think one little stab on the flop is probably going to get a lot of folds. Mind you, I think he's only going to be folding to hands we're beating anyway with like ace-2. Like here, like I don't know. We probably have the best hand here, like 55, 60% of the time. Now that I bet and he calls, we have the best hand here very little amount of the time. Oh, and he's flattered from a small blind. That's very pocket pair heavy. But that means if he's got like pocket pair, we can bluff him off it. But now he's got... Yeah, I don't know what that means. He's got a set, probably. He's got 3 or pocket 9s or something for him to be that aggressive. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But we're down. Now we're down. But it could just be my spewy stats. People just don't believe me. So I think I'm going to tone down the bluffs for a couple hands. Not a single stab, I think, or bluff has worked so far. So $10-9. Nah, I'm not going to raise that. I think GTO does want to raise that, but I think 6 suited definitely we could play, especially against a net. That's not a bad hand. That is not a bad hand. So I just got to send a text and work thing. Ah, man, I never get action with my aces, man. It's so annoying. It's almost like I've hulked them all. Uh, Sorry, guys. I know I'm literally making a video, but this is like important work stuff. Down, 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 down. I'm sure I'm getting wrecked at the table. I was going to free bet that, but not anymore. Again, so he's gonna have a lot of hands that beat us, like anything with king or ace x. So this is a good board to bet and just get him to fold those. Now it's like I don't know what the hell he's got now, but he flattered from the small blind, which means lots of pocket pairs. So I think I'm trying to bluff again. I should be folding. This should be a give up because I don't know what's going on. Hopefully scale him off a 5 or 7. 5, 6, 7. I mean, if he's on any straight draw, he's got a call. Which means I might have to barrel the river hard. Okay, it worked. I'm guessing he had like pocket 8. I don't even know what he had there. Maybe like ace 5 or something. I don't know. King 7 off is a fold. I can fix that. What's this guy's stats? So this guy stabs a lot. I'm definitely expecting a fold here. Yeah. We're probably about break even for the day now, for this session. I'm locked back in, by the way. I can definitely raise ace 3 off on the button. Gets a call. I'm probably winning at showdown here. I don't think I need to bluff. This hits his range quite heavy as well, actually. Yeah, that's not a good board for me to bluff on. I could have check raised him. I could have called there because he could definitely be on a straight draw there. He could definitely be on a straight draw, but I feel like there's also a lot of strong value hands he could have there. So, and he bet big, so I think I would have raised. I would have opened that against the nit. 5-4 suited. I reckon that's good enough for a raise. Our stats are a bit less spewy now, so I can start, I think, bluffing more effectively. If people even look at your stats, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if half these players know the rules of poker, and they're still crushing me. So I get a kind of shit hand. But flats on the small blind. Do any of these have many queens or tens? What? Why am I bet? I don't need to bet there. What am I betting for? Value for what? I don't know. I should have bet the flop actually. To just try and take down the board then, because now I can't bet. I can't bet now. There's no one's going to believe me. So now I'm thinking there's a good chance I probably do have the best hand. So actually, that's so unlikely. So unlikely. I'm kind of tempted to call this. What does he have? He could easily have a jack of a 10. He could easily have pocket 4s. He could easily have pocket 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s. I don't think he's doing that with absolute air. So, yeah, he can take it. Ooh, I can free bet that. We're definitely down this session. But I don't think I've done anything that wrong, apart from maybe stabbed some pots I shouldn't have and lost like a big blind or two, and maybe not stabbed a pot that maybe I should have. I don't really know. Those don't seem like huge mistakes. Where's all my money gone, actually? I was up like 10 big blinds a minute ago, I swear. Just waiting for that one big hand, boys. Fucking hell, we're playing 20 minutes already. 90 hands. Right, we'll get to like... We'll play for like 25 minutes. God, this has been boring, though. Definite open against the net. Yeah, nothing interesting has happened this session. We've just slowly been bleeding chips. Oh, I think I tried to free bet someone, didn't I? And they 4-bet me back and I gave up. These stats are pretty nitty. 20 VPips, quite small. Mind you, I'm on 22. That's not bad. 13% VPip for fuck's sake. Do I have a better hand than 13% VPip? I don't even know. That's like so tight, mate. It's so tight. I'm gonna 3-bet, but not that large of a size. If he 4-bets me, I'm folding, man. Like, mate, why did I do that? 13% VPip is just insane. That's so tight. I should have just flattened there. What could he have had though to 4-bet me with? Queens, kings, aces, ace, king. But I do block most of those. Didn't block kings. Just because I block them doesn't mean yeah. If someone with a 13% VPip 4-bets you, you fold anything that's not aces or kings. I think. Getting crushed this session. Thing is, if I bet here, everyone's just going to fold because. But I can't not bet, right? I'm going to throw out. These guys are fish anyway. I'm going to throw out a very small bet. I'm expecting folds, but there's no way I'm getting money in that pot anyway. Like, there's just no way. Maybe if I check for like every street, one of them's going to try and bluff river. Maybe that's better. I don't know. I don't know. So this guy's range is pretty strong if he's flatting from here. I have the best hand most of the time. He can definitely have like ace jack, ace queen here. I think mostly his hand is like pocket jacks maybe through like pocket eights or whatever, pocket fives or whatever. So I think I get the most money by trying to trick him into thinking I don't have an ace. If that makes sense. So now if I bet this is like a bluff, maybe he's going to call with like pocket jacks or whatever. And it looks like I'm bluffing. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, so I don't know what he had there. Could have easily had like 7-6 suited as well. I think I played that alright. I don't know how. I don't know if there was a way to get more money out of him there. I'm not sure. Maybe betting the flop a tiny amount. I don't know. I think that's a fine play by me. Because if he does have like pocket jacks in that situation, he's calling. It seems like he's folding to pretty much any flop bet. I probably can free bet this. This guy bluffed river with air. That should go in the aggressive tag. But no, my free bet stat's quite high. And I don't think King 10 suited is supposed to free bet there. Ace 10 suited, I probably would have. Again, we're just bleeding chips. So this guy's got a massive attempt to steal stat, so I'm going to try and free bet as a bluff here. That means that attempt to steal means when he's on the button or the co or the small blind, he tries to steal the blinds a lot. It should be about 40%. If you're playing like perfect pre-flop, it should be about 40%. So when I see 64%, it means a big chunk of his opens from the button are bluffs. And they're going to fold to free bet. And then ace 3 off isn't the best hand, but it blocks an ace. So he's less likely to have an ace, right? Which is good for me. It's good enough, I think, for a free bet bluff. Queen 8 can definitely open against a nit. Shit, it's been 26 minutes now, damn. We're definitely down a fair bit. We'll put one more hand and then call it a day. It's been a boring session today, but, you know, I'm sticking with it. Poker every day. I can definitely try and steal these blinds, I think. They both seem kind of nitty. Give me your blinds, please. 700 hands, damn. I think this is a value bet. Is it a value bet? What worse hand is he going to call with here? 4? Pocket 5s? I don't know. Was that a value bet? I don't know. Why did I bet there? Like, I always try and ask myself the question, what am I trying to accomplish by betting? Do I want a better hand to fold? Or do I want a work, which is a bluff? Or do I want a worse hand to call, which is like a value bet, right? Like you want him to call because you have a better hand, or do you want him to because you have a better hand, or do I want him to fold because he has a better hand? Those are pretty much the only two reasons you're betting, right? What other possible reason is there? And that board, yeah, it was a clear value bet. But it didn't make sense because there's no. I don't think there's many worse hands he is calling there. He'll only be calling his better hands, which is like his aces. Or like his pocket 9s or whatever. So even though I won the hand, that could have been a dumbass bet. Dumbass bet. I truly have no idea. Poker's just. How are you supposed to know if you've made the right decision? I guess you're using solver actually. Yeah, poker's been solved. So what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using solvers. This will be the last hand then. Perfect. This guy's kind of tight, but he has a very high attentive skill. I'm just gonna flat the ace jack here. Ace any two does make us a straight. We do have a backdoor flush draw, so I can definitely call one street. Now. Do I want a worse hand to call? I think I can win at showdown here, so. And I can definitely call a bet with the. Why don't I believe him? Is he telling me? He's telling me he's got an 8. He's got loads of hands at leaders. He's quite tight. Could even have like ace queen, ace king. Should I just call for science? But no. Yeah, we just don't have a better hand here. Any pocket pair beats us. Any 3, any 4, any 5, any 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. He could have a 7 as well. I just think he's bluffing. Nah, I fold. It's so rare to see people bluff the river. That is it for today. Boom! We're definitely down. We'll do the math. So we're up $2 something. Let me check. I can actually check right now. We're up $3.12. We're definitely down after that though. But you'll find out next time. Peace.